Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker Down Under. I'm in Melbourne at the moment for the premiere of my movie Art Lovers Unite with Vivienne Westwood, so it's my humble abode down under. Chanel, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, you name it. They all have secret restaurants? What is going on? Did you guys know about this? Let's talk. First, subscribe to my channel here in the tubes. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Dacob, all spelled together there as well for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream every Saturday. And you are all welcome to join the convo. Q in the chats. Hi, everybody. So, you guys, it has come to my attention that Chanel has a secret restaurant, darling. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, just my opinion. Everything's alleged. So don't shoot the messenger, honey. Not rooted in any facts or truths. But Yahoo Life is reporting that these luxury fashion houses are taking over restaurants all over the world. And I'm like, well, I didn't know about a Chanel Well, turns out, apparently, Chanel is not just working on opening VIP boutiques where you can only get invited to shop, but you can't enter the boutique on your own. They'll never let you enter. Chances are they won't even let you know where the boutique is. It's on invitation only, honey. Well, a similar situation is now happening with restaurants. As if it weren't enough what Chanel was doing, Chanel is boutiques. Okay, so this is what the article says. Boutiques didn't have an existential need to compete for traffic with cyber real estate. Yet there was one fashion giant whose precognitive vision. Why doesn't Chanel's precognitive vision lead it to make better quality leathers instead? One doth wonder. But anyway, yet there was one fashion giant whose precognitive vision led it to prove itself once again as luxury's chief innovator, Chanel. The restaurant is called Beige. How groundbreaking. The restaurant, Beige Alain Ducasse, Tokyo, established that same year, 2004, I think. That's a long time ago. This restaurant has been there for a while. Same year, through an artistic collaboration between the fashion house and Ducasse Paris. It sits on the 10th floor of the Chanel Ginza building. Its partial raison d'etre being to encourage clients to spend more time in the building. I'm like, spend more time in the building if I go to the top floor to the restaurant and I don't shop? Interesting. Usually Chanel's whole motto is come in, spend a lot of money, and leave as soon as you can, honey. Because there's a queue of people waiting outside. Why would Chanel all of a sudden want to keep more people in the building? Well, I understand if this restaurant was built in 2004, those were different times. But anyway, so established the same year through an artistic collaboration between the fashion house and Ducasse Paris, sits on the 10th floor of Ginza building. It wants people to spend more time in it. In 2018, however, the freshly renovated Beige restaurant became a way for Chanel, listen to this, in 2018 already, 2 years before the pandemic, the restaurant became a way for Chanel to offer its top clientele a new facet of retail. We'll go. Think of it as a predecessor of the Maison's soon-to-open private boutiques for ultra-elite patrons, where the top 1% of the 1%ers are entertained. So I guess not everybody can enter this building. Today, Beige is helmed by Kei Kojima, Ducasse's former right hand of more than a decade, whose extensive training in French haute cuisine and Japanese heritage make him the only person imaginable to head Chanel's culinary outpost in the land of the rising sun. We're told Kojima sources the vegetables himself from the fields of Kamakura, where he can sense the passing of time. Oh my gosh, it's the same propaganda they use for their for the creation of their clothes and bags. Look, there's one elderly lady sitting in with her white coat at a chair, working with her hands, creating every single embroidery for the 2 billion piece collections every year. Sure, this 5-star chef or whatever he is goes every morning to pluck by hand the products that he cooks for you in the evening. Right. We believe that. So anyway, don't forget the ancient Japanese calendar is divided in 24 mini seasons and reflects on the seasonality-centered philosophy Ducasse swears by. As in a fashion collection, in cuisine too, the sense of the seasons is very important, says French chef. The restaurant is as sophisticated as Coco Chanel's favorite color, hence the name. This is the French contemporary restaurant in Tokyo, a package of design, atmosphere, harmony, savoir-faire, refinement, and French taste. It was 2 years of hard work and brainstorming and a reduction of all the essentials of the top French gastronomy. It's the right restaurant for this moment. It has to be like this, just for Tokyo. It's one restaurant, one spirit, one philosophy, unique. That's how Ducasse described it in 2007 interview with Prestige. And you're like, holy moly, this restaurant has to be amazing, right? Well, you want to have a look at how it looks like, allegedly? Let's look at it together, shall we? Are you ready, Ferret? I have it here, y'all. Groundbreaking. I mean, you know, there's a little painting with a Chanel double C. Let me put the light down a little bit so you get to see more details. It looks boring. I'm sorry, Chanel, but like, this ain't it. This, I mean, maybe they've restructured since this photo was taken. Hold on, I'm trying to. Maybe they've restructured since this photo was taken, but like, girl, what the hell, right? Coco Canteen. You guys. You guys. I can't. This is the Coco Canteen where you're invited if you're a VIP, a VIP. If you're a VIP, you come here. If you're a VIP, you eat there in the Coco Canteen. So yeah, Andrea says it's worked for almost 20 years. Well, Andrea, there was a difference. Anybody could go up there. Now, apparently, they've switched the system since 2018 to if they invite you, you could go. You know, it's a little bit like Disney's, what is it, 33, Club 33. Beauty in Insanity says, it's giving IKEA. Love DIY says, reminds me of Nordstrom Cafe. I mean, are we living, Farah? Let me take my clutch, honey. Hold on. Let me take my 255 clutch. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready. Carrie Bradshaw moment. Oh my God, I love this clutch so much. Okay, so Carrie Bradshaw moment. I'm, late for brunch with the girls at Ginza Tokyo Chanel building. And I rush up the stairs. It's at the top floor. At the entrance of the Coco Canteen, I'm encountered by that woman, that woman. And I'm like, hi, it's Dacob Bradshaw. I have a date with my girlfriends. And they're like, and that woman at the door is like, you think you can enter at Chanel Canteen? I was like, well, they're waiting for me inside. We don't have place for you. You were not invited to the pre-sale, and you're not invited to Chanel restaurant. And I'm like, but I have a clutch. I have my Carrie Bradshaw moment. And I couldn't help but wonder, did I yet again not spend enough millions at Chanel to yet again not be invited to their restaurant? T-Pal says, Louis Vuitton needs a restaurant as patrons can now use Louis Vuitton chopsticks. That's a good one. And you can use the Chanel yo-yo at the restaurant. You can also use the Chanel Frisbee as a plate. You just flip it upside down and you can eat salad off of it. 5 Heliotrope says, the 22 steak molds after 22 minutes. Ampersand 83 says, the 22 steak would be nothing but gristle. 5 Heliotrope says, the Journey restaurant. You get a card, yet cannot order a meal. Livid ferret. D. Higginbotham says, is the Chanel steak peeling too? Does it cut itself? It probably already comes pre-cut. Allegedly. Dovey says, sustainability here. The leather they used for their 22 bags was from the steak they serving you. Now that's an idea. Debbie says, we won't go, LOL. 5 Heliotrope says, Dior has restaurants, so Chanel thought, hold my flat back. Hold it, girl. Hold it. Yeah, other brands too. I mean, this article also talks about Gucci and its restaurant and the strategy that other brands have. You know, even Vivienne Westwood did not open their own restaurant, but I think in South Korea, or maybe even in Japan, I think it's in South Korea, because people that love Vivienne Westwood there, they, I think, purchased the rights to open a Anglomania cafe. Super, not gonna lie, super cute. But it's not something Vivienne Westwood wanted. But like that little Anglomania cafe, Google it, super cute, like super cute. Ampersand says, I will go in and order a hamburger just to see what they say. Coco Kitty CC says, the elevator button to the secret restaurant is a CC logo. There are a few pics on Instagram. To get into the Ginza, that's kind of cool. Push the double C. Hidden Mickeys, hidden double C. 5 Heliotrope says, boy burger with flap fries. You guys. Diana Mary, income disparity of society is getting worse. 5 Heliotrope says vodka on chain. Oh my God. Keep him coming. The vodka on chain means literally it's like a chain reaction. One breeds the other. Annette Mattes says food court cafe. Yeah, it does give that realness. And 5 Heliotrope says croque cambon with flap fries. Oh my God. I wonder how much a Diet Coke would be at this place, as Ampersand. Well, Diet Coke must be available because it was kind of Karl Lagerfeld's favorite drink. So at least during his lifetime, I'm sure they always stocked it just in case he would come by. Heather's makeup reviews. No Club 33, you have to have a membership, and those are pricey and exclusive. Well, the same for the Chanel thing. You have to be invited. Apparently you can't go there without invitation anymore. Madame Pomme Rosé, many fashion brands have restaurants or cafes that Jacques Mousse was very good. Oh, Jacques Mousse has a oh God, really? Is it that far gone already with Jacques Mousse? Ugh, can't with him. D says, they invite you to a diner. Do they offer corned bread hash? I don't know. At this point, you guys, it is hilarious knowing that all of these brands are working on this. Is this just another way to capitalize even more? I mean, is Chanel soon going to open up a whole chain of exclusive restaurants to go with exclusive boutiques? Or are they just considering opening a regular chain for everybody to come in and enjoy their perfumed meals or fries, double C burgers? I mean, hey, you can save a lot on the beef. If you cut the patty in a double C, you know how much grind beef you save up? Because there's a lot of holes in between. Think about it, Chanel. That's the way you can maximize your profits. Open up a Chanel double C burger joint. Rich, darling, rich. Julie Scott says, Hermes could have an impossible Birkin burger. Living for it. Love DIY says, I mean, Woolworth had a cafe, right? We've been there, done that. Asia A says, Dior has opened a cafe and restaurant in Paris recently. Listen, I would go. If they will let me come in, I would definitely go, take a picture or two, film a little vlog, throw a little shade, if it warranted shade. If it warranted praise, throw a little praise, and move on. Listen, at the end of the day, no matter what you eat, it all goes out the same hole afterwards. Never give up on love and subscribe.